Howdy y'all, and welcome back to my Pokemon Heartgold Wedlocke. In the last episode, we made our way through the ice path and caught one singular Pokemon, because I knocked out my Gligar encounter on Route 45. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck am I doing back in Goldenrod? I should be in Blackthorn. Clearly, I'm stalling, and I just don't want to fight Clair. Well, you'd be half true. You'd be half correct, but I do have a reason for being back in Goldenrod. I'm not just dodging Clair, don't worry. I will be fighting her this episode. But, alright, so I spent a lot of time thinking. About how the heck am I gonna beat Clair? And I think I have a strategy in mind, but that does require me to get this Sunny Day TM. I forgot to get it on my way down from the Archer fight because I just wasn't thinking about, needing Sunny Day at the time. I forget this TM is here, like, all the time. Well, I don't necessarily forget that it's here. I forget to grab it on my way down. Ooh, lottery. I'm going to win Master Ball. I'm not going to win the Master Ball. Yeah, no, that doesn't match. Wait, was that 33130? Yeah, hold on. 3313. Dang. Funny ID. But yeah, my plan for Clair revolves around the Sunny Day TM. Because the Kingdra is really the big issue with Clair's team. And apparently everyone can learn Sunny Day. Oh my goodness. But no, I want to teach Sunny Day to Juniper. So the reason I want to, roll around Sunny Day is because Kingdra's water-type moves are really scary. Really, really scary. And, well, okay, water-type moves in, plural. It has one, and it's Hydro Pump. But I think Ebony and Juniper could take some Dragon Pulses. I think they have enough special defense that they could take a Dragon Pulse or two. And so I want to encourage Kingdra to not use Hydro Pump. So I want to set up Sunny Day, which will weaken, Hydro Pump's damage output. But this fight is scary. It's gonna be scary. I'll talk a little bit more about it while I'm words. When I get back to Blackthorn, I'm gonna make a quick cut and I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back in Blackthorn, and I think it's about time we take on the Dragon type gym. Yeah. I think I have a good plan for Clair. I give it a lot of thought. I was tossing and turning for like 3 hours last night. No, my Pokemon don't want to be in their Pokeball. They're weak against Ice-type moves. Well, I'm not going with any Ice-type moves. Yeah. Because, like, half of Clair's team isn't weak to Ice. It's stupid. Your first battle against dragons, I'll show you how tough they are. Trust me, you don't need to show me anything. I know just how tough they are. Or at least Clair's dragons. Your dragons are weak. They're babies. We're gonna hit this thing with some Shadow Ball. I did remember, while training, that I have the choice specs, and that is going to be part of my strategy for Clair. Is, Ebony needs to absolutely just nuke things with Shadow Ball. I think even without choice specs, Thunderbolt was one at killing the Gyarados anyway. That's not the problem. But I need it to do a lot to Kingdra, and I would like if it could one-hit KO a Dragonair. I don't know if it will, though. There is a Dragonair later in this gym, which I'm hoping to fight with Ebony. So I can, gauge to see if one Shadow Ball can take out a Dragonair at full, full HP. Dragons are sacred Pokemon. They're full of life energy. If you're not serious, you won't be able to beat them. I need to be serious. Not that serious, though. Too serious. Yeah. I want to be able to one-hit KO a Dragonair with Shadow Ball. If I can't, it's not the end of the world, because I am going to need to use Juniper to take out one of the Dragonairs anyway. But, oh, there we go. All right, show me how well you can take a Shadow Ball. I'm a little concerned, but I'm hoping. Okay, that's good. So Ebony can take out a Dragonair in one hit with Shadow Ball. That's about as good as it'll get. All right, let's make our way over here. I'm gonna keep using Ebony. I have, I think, 2 rare candies left in my bag, so if I need to use those to get to level 41 for Clair, so be it. I just don't want to have to, you know, cut and do just like a little bit more training for Clair. No, I'm just going to use rare candies to get Ebony and Juniper to level 41, and then we can fight Clair appropriately. Cool. Speaking of leveling up, level 40. Not bad. Your special attack is so good, but it could be so much better if you weren't that gosh darn jolly nature. At least your words are hard. At least your speed is insane though. Like, you aren't getting outsped by anything except maybe like a Crobat. I think you might even outspeed the Komodo Girl's Jolteon. Alright. You have Seadra, I think. I think that last guy has a Dragonair at level 38. Which I think is 1 level lower than Clair's Dragonairs? Maybe 2 levels lower? I don't know. I don't fully recall. All I know is that her Kingdra's level 41. So... I'm pretty confident in my plan, but confidence only brings you so far when you're not allowed to, like, you know, search things up and do damage calculations. Confidence, you can only be so confident. My chance of losing, not even 1%. As long as that percentage is non-zero, I take those odds. Yeah, level 38. So let's see if I can take this one out in one Shadow Ball. Because Dragonairs aren't necessarily known for being bulky, but oh, this one lived. Okay. So I might need to fight 2 Dragonair with Juniper. That's not the end of the world, because again, she was gonna need to fight 1 anyway, but it is scary. That's odd. No, that's even. Alright. Let's make our way across this larva. And, no, I'm scared. Oh, repel. Thank you. I don't want to fight her. I don't. But I have to. I must. Alright, we're gonna use our 2 rare candies. 1 on Ebony. And 1 on Juniper. Very, very real chance someone dies here. And, well, frankly, I think if Ebony dies, 80% chance Juniper dies. Okay. Ebony? Juniper? I really need you to... Oh, wait! Thank goodness I checked your item. I wanted to give Juniper the Lumberry. Yeah. I'll give you a Lumberry. I only have 1, but... I don't want to get, like, Fire Blast burned. But the reason isn't... The primary reason is for Thunder Wave. Okay. Deep breaths. Alright. Clair. I'm Clair, the world's best Dragon-type master. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do this. As a gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. You are challenged by leader Clair. Alright. Gyarados. Now, this Gyarados shouldn't be an issue, because Ebony has Thunderbolt. The only potential thing that could go wrong, I don't think it will go wrong because of how I recall Switch-In AI to work, is if Kingdra were sent in right after Gyarados, but I think it's going to be her Dragonair first. Yeah, okay. So we need to go into Juniper. And the first thing I want to do is hit Sunny Day. I don't know if this is the one that has Fire Blast or the one that has Thunder. I feel like one of them has Thunder. Or like one has Fire Blast and one has Aqua Tail or something. Oh, wait, ugh. I forgot about... I can't go back now. I need to click Sunny Day. And I just need to hope that Juniper can take Thunder Wave. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright. Because of our Lumberry, we get cured of our paralysis. Alright, that is one turn of Sun gone. I'm going to Double Edge. This should one-hit KO a Dragonair. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Yes! Oh, critical hit to boot. I'm actually a little worried about that critical hit because... So the problem with that is a Choice Specs Shadow Ball barely knocked out Dragonair in one hit. And I mean, I say barely did. There was a range that it didn't. And so I'm wondering if there is a range that Double Edge won't knock out Dragonair. I'm gonna stay in. I think we'll be okay. Alright, Juniper, Double Edge. That's 2 turns of Sun gone, by the way. Uh-oh. Juniper? Okay. I need to think here. I really need to think. Oh, I wish I had Sucker Punch. I really should have gotten rid of Crunch for Sucker Punch. I mean, it's fine. Okay. Claire's gonna heal here. Clair is going to heal here, right? I need... Okay, if I go into Ebony and she heals and Shadow Ball doesn't take it out, Ebony's going to go into the Kingdra paralyzed. I actually can't switch here. I think the best course of action... is to stay in and use Strength. Or Double Edge. I think there's a role Double Edge can knock out Dragonair here. So I think I want to go for that. Recoil will be a little close. I know she's healing here. That's the thing. And yeah, I need to double edge. I really cannot afford to be stuck in paralysis here. Thank you, Juniper. All right, please. Please, Juniper. Okay. I need to swap into Ebony now. I don't know if she has more than one Hyper Potion, but she doesn't. Fire Blast. Uh-oh. This is really bad. Sunlight Faded. That's bad. Alright. Well, I'm Shadow Balling the Dragonair. Oh, man. Kingdra. Well, I can't. I can't swap into Juniper. I need to stay in with Ebony, and I need Hydro Pump to miss. One Pokemon left. This is where the real battle begins. I need Hydro Pump to miss. That is the only way this entire pair makes it out alive. It's a 20%. Ebony, please. Oh my goodness, I need to... Oh no. Oh no! No. I thought Shadow Ball would do a lot more. Bye, Ebony. Juniper. I'm sorry, girly. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, the best I can hope for is it uses Hydro Pump, it misses, and Double Edge can pick up the KO. Juniper? I mean, you're going down anyway. Well, nice try, girl. Honestly, that miss might have been perfect anyway. Because I'm not sure that... does Clair have another Hyper Potion? Alright, I gotta go into Myrtle. You're kidding, right? I'm supposed to win. I'd already decided. Myrtle, I need you to Ice Fang. She has another Hyper Potion. We might actually lose here. We might actually lose to Clair. That does nothing! Oh no! What have I done? Can I win? Dragon Pulse. That does so much damage! Freeze? Please? Oh no. Wait, we're speed tied? Freeze, flinch? Freeze, flinch? I can take another one. I don't know what to do. Ice Fang, 10% chance to freeze. I don't think it's a 30% chance to flinch. I think it's like a 20 or maybe even 10% chance to flinch. I think Bite has a higher chance of flinching. Myrtle, I need you to outspeed and flinch this thing right now. Yes, come on, Myrtle. Myrtle? Okay, I mean, we still live. We still love a Dragon Pulse, but now I need to win the speed tie. Oh, Myrtle. Myrtle, please, you need to win the speed tie, and you need to knock it out with Ice Fang. Yes! Please! Yeah! Oh my goodness. I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. I won't concede this. I might have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know, you should take the Dragon Master Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine at its heart. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I will admit you are a trainer worthy of a gym badge. You suck! Oh my goodness. Man. Ebony, Juniper. But Myrtle, what the heck was that? Okay. If Myrtle doesn't, you know, absolutely just... We were speed tied, right? It moved before me on the first turn, and then I just won every speed tie after that. If she didn't win that last speed tie, both her and I think Alder, because there's no way you're living a Hydro Pump, would be dead. Man. Myrtle really prevented the worst from happening. And, I mean, I appreciate it. But... Man. Mother... I'm sorry, now's not the time. Alright, well... Oh, okay, I need to... take your choice specs. And I also need to remove your ball capsules. I mean... No, I don't want to edit. I want to remove. Alright. Well... I guess it's time to say goodbye to Ebony and Juniper. Well, let's give them one final look before we say farewell. I'm really sorry, you two. I truly believed that there was a world that you beat Claire, but unfortunately that just wasn't this world. Right. No, oh, wait. No, I do this all the time. Alright. Goodbye, Ebony. Rest in peace. And Juniper. I mean, again, if I'm gonna have an entire pair die, I'd rather be in the same fight. So they die together, rather than picked off, you know, one by one. But goodbye, Juniper. Keep Ebony company in heaven. Alright. Well, that, first off, really blows. But we do have a lot of Pokemon that we can choose from to fill out the team. We have 15 girls and 18 males. So we have a lot of options. We could use Cacao, we could use Sequoia, we could use Rowan, Maple, and then like I could use Evergreen, I could use Liana, Robinia. Well, I don't know about Robinia when we have Alder, but we have Cottonwood. We have a lot of options. But I think I'm going to, you know, look at those options later. I think I'm gonna end things here. Thank you all so much for watching. A bit of a downer, but we beat Claire, and that's the important thing. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all on the next video. See ya!